Chilling tales for dark nights.
The following performance is a first-round entry in the 2017 Evil Idol voice acting competition. Voting is simple. Following the performance, simply click the thumbs up icon on this video if you'd like them to become a member of the team, or the thumbs down if you'd rather they not. Voting on this entry will conclude 1 week after the date of its posting. Good luck to all of our contestants.
Sometimes they come in the form of a lost child. Other times, they come looking for a phone because their car broke down, but they always ask the same question. Can I come inside? It won't take long. I met one when I was a child. I was home alone, my mother having gone to the store for an hour or so, and a woman holding a baby knocked on the door. She told me that her car broke down and that she needed to call her husband. It was hot outside, really hot. And I remember thinking it was weird that the baby was bundled up in a blanket and not crying, and even stranger still that I didn't see any car outside. I told her no and closed the door. She didn't knock again. Although I wouldn't make the connection until nearly a decade later, I heard a story on the news that evening of a family disappearing from their home. There were no signs of a struggle, no signs of violent entry, and no signs of packing. They'd simply just vanished. Yesterday, I had a little boy come to my door. He was crying and told me he lost his mom and needed to come inside. He was about 6 perhaps, but when I asked him where he lived, he didn't respond. He just said, "Please, can I come inside? It won't take long." That sentence sparked a connection in my brain that took me back to when I was a child and the woman with the baby and the disappearance of the family down the street. Word for word, he'd said the exact same thing she had. Can I come inside? It won't take long. Against my better judgment, I told him no and closed the door. There were other houses he could go to. Mine is by far not the only house on the street. But something inside the instinctual part of my brain told me that I needed to close the door. An hour ago on the news, I watched a story about a family that had seemingly disappeared from their home. Their car was still in the driveway. There was no sign of a struggle or forced entry. The door was left open and the phone was off the hook. The only clue the police had to go on was a hastily written message in the corner of the wall. Don't let them inside.
Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, don't forget to cast your vote for this contestant via either a thumbs up or thumbs down vote. New entries will be posted throughout July. Be sure to tune in and vote for each of them and help decide who becomes the next Evil Idol. In the meantime, turn off the lights and turn on the dark.
Chilling tales for dark nights.